Hi everyone, so today I have another tutorial and it's inspired by Selena Gomez and it's really simple. I used most of the products that I used were drugstore products and hopefully you liked it. And to also show you how to get her hair. This is really simple and easy, so hopefully you like it and then I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye! Okay, so let's start out by using our foundation. I'm going to be using this one. This is Revlon and this is in the color Toast 370. And I love this foundation and it lasts like all day on your skin. And in MAC foundation, I'm a NW35 and this is very similar and really comparable. I love both of them, but I definitely like this one more because it gives you more of a matte finish. So I'm just gonna get a foundation brush and just put some on. I'm going to use a primer, and this is the only thing I didn't get at a drugstore. I never do really get primers at drugstores, and I wanted to get the e.l.f. one, but when I went to the store they didn't have it, so I'm just using this. Is by Mary Kay. You can use your Urban Decay primer potion as well. Okay, so next I'm going to do the eye part, and I'm just going to grab, this is by NYX and this is called Skin Tone, and I'm grabbing that with a big fluffy brush and I'm putting this on my brow bone. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of bronzer, and I'm taking this with a fluffy brush. I'm just taking bronzer. This is a matte bronzer too. And I'm just putting this on my crease. You don't have to do this. I just like some type of definition on my eye. And the bronzer is really good because it's not an eyeshadow. It's not as pigmented also. And it's just brings warmth to the eyes. So okay. Next I'm going to go ahead and take eyeliner, and I'm using this is by Wet n Wild. This is in the color 886 and it's just the black one. I think there's really like two colors of this, so there's like this one and then there's like an eggplant color. I'm using a little brush like this and I'm just going to pick some of this product up. Alright, and then I'm going to start lining my eye. I'm just starting out by making a straight line, just kind of just lining the top. Okay, once you have that line, it's just a basic line. Her eyeliner is really thick and it goes outwards instead of just pulling it from here. It goes up. So I'm gonna take more product. And I'm gonna go ahead and just start going upwards. Like that. And I know it looks really like intimidating, but she has a really thick line like that. Okay. And I made mine a little bit more thicker than hers probably, but then again we have different eye shapes, but I'm just gonna go ahead and smooth this out, make it pretty. So if you ever mess up, you feel like you maybe did it too big or too small or it's just not clean enough, I usually take my foundation brush and a little bit of foundation or you can even take a little bit of concealer. I just don't use concealer as much, and I go over that line and try to make it as perfect as possible. And that's pretty much what I do. So that's the line, and we're going to do the same line over here. And it might be kind of hard to replicate the line, but just keep looking down, making sure that the eyeliner looks exactly the same, making sure that you did the same technique as you did on this side. Just make sure of all of that, and you should get two wings that look exactly the same. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So now that we're done with the eyeliner part, I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of charcoal and just make my lower lashes look a lot thicker. And I'm not putting any color in the waterline, I'm just doing it to make my eyelashes look a little thicker. Okay, so I already finished the eye makeup, and that's pretty much it. It's just I put some false lashes, so as you can see. Okay, so next I'm going to move on to the cheeks. I'm using this color by Wet n Wild, and it's called Heather Silk. This is a really strong pink color, so you have to be careful with it. I'm taking just this brush from Eco Tools, and I love this brush. This is so such good quality for a brush. And I think I put a little bit too much, but it's okay because usually on camera you can't even see any of the color that I'm using. So yeah, okay. Last thing is the lips, and she's wearing a bright pink lip color. So I'm going to go ahead and use, this is NYX, and this is in the color Hot Pink. I love their eyeliners. They're around $3, I believe, and they are super awesome. So I'm just going to line my lips with this. Revlon, it's called a lip palette in the color Meat Magenta, and it just has all these awesome colors. And I'm going to take that color right here, this like really pink color, and just to give it some gloss. And I'm using that in the middle. Alright, so that's pretty much the makeup. It's really simple, really easy. Nothing too difficult. I think the only thing I have to be careful is for the eyeliner, because it's supposed to be really dramatic, so when you're pretty much looking at me, it's supposed to look just like a nice little wink line, but then if I turn my head down or if I go to the side, you see how dramatic the eyeliner really is. So I'm going to show you guys how to do her hair next, and hopefully you guys like this. So here's the hair part. Okay, so for the hair, it's really simple, really easy. I'm just going to take Tresemme, and I already sprayed my hair with this. And you really want to just let this sit in, and then go ahead and take a brush and just brush your hair out. No tangles, no nothing. Alright, and then once you do that, I'm just going to split my hair in half. And I'm going to go ahead and just turn a little like this. I'm going to take about 1.5 inches to 1 inch. It depends how thin or thick your hair is. And I'm using this as a Conair Infinity, and then I put it all the way to 360 because you can change the temperature. And I'm just going to use the clamp. And just pretty much curl your hair like if you were to curl it every day. I don't know. I usually don't use this. I use a clampless one, and I use more tighter curls. But she has really thick curls, so you want to hold it here and then just feel it, see if it's getting hot. And I'm going to let go and just kind of hold the curl for a couple of seconds just so it doesn't fall back down to this hair. And once you feel like you can let go of it, just hold it on for a couple of seconds. And you have that. And you're going to do that to the rest of your head and just take random pieces. It doesn't have to be uniform pieces, but I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I finished curling my hair, and this is how it looks. It's just really like messy and big. I'm gonna take some hair up here, and I'm just gonna tease this. I'm using my brush, but usually I would use my comb, my teasing comb, my teasing hairbrush comb, whatever you want to call it. And you can do that as how big as you want it. And I would also add hair extensions just to make it more bigger, but I don't want to add a lot of stuff to my face. I have to go somewhere, and also to my hair. So yeah, that's the look. Hopefully you liked it, and thanks for watching.